So what is going on, guys? We are back with week 12 of the Jacksonville Jaguars franchise, and we're back to scouting as one of our biggest needs is offensive line. We're looking for tackles. I believe we actually did scout out all the tackles we want so far. Not the greatest talent in general on this draft, not going to lie, but there still are, as every draft, talent. Cornerback is another huge issue, which luckily for us, there's always good cornerback talent just about every time. This one, like I said, overall not a great draft, but we should be able to find at least one or two players. But we do have to fight in this draft against Bengal, who is very, very good at drafting. So that's not a great thing that we have to worry about. But it is what it is, and we'll definitely at least get somebody good as we're going against the Chargers, who I believe are actually very injury-prone this season. Melvin Gordon having a pretty decent season, I'd like to say. As you guys can see, Mike McCoy, 23-19, not bad, since he does have a pretty iffy Chargers team, but Derrick Henry looking to come up big, as he's kind of been on and off for us. Had a really great game against the Texans, but other than that, not really. But Dre Archer, though, speaking of a guy, not a bad kick returner. He's definitely going to make his way onto the team next year as maybe a wide receiver. We'll see how that works out for us. But speaking of working out for us, that did not. With the first throw of the game being an interception, we have a weird wonky defensive cam there. But all the way down to the one is, I think, Malcolm. No, that's not Malcolm Floyd, is it? Who is that? 15? I honestly don't know who number 15 is. But Melvin Gordon to the outside on an easy pitch play, getting the touchdown. First rushing touchdown of the game. So he has 7 now on the season. Kicking off. Speaking of Dre Archer, does showing the kickoff mean that he's going to have a big play? I mean, does that mean he's going to have a big play? He's running to the outside, down to the 35, 40, 50, 40, 35, 20, 10, and touchdown. And there he goes with a nice little touchdown. Huge play after having an insanely bad offensive drive to start it out. And back on offense is the Chargers, 2nd and 14. Throwing over the middle, and Tayshaun Gibson having an insane season. Speaking of defensive players that are doing well, he is one of them, along with many others, as he gets himself a pick to start his defense off for the day. 5 picks on the season. Pretty good for a defensive player, especially a safety, as interceptions in a season in the league is kind of dropping lately. So he's doing pretty well. 2nd and goal over the middle, and we got a wide open Amari Cooper, who's having a great turnaround ever since getting traded from the Raiders. And speaking of Chargers, Melvin Gordon, 27-yard gain up the gut. 3rd and goal, 5 yards away over the middle, and can't get the play. So he does get the touchdown. So number 11, I believe Stevie Johnson, dancing his way into the end zone. As 2nd and 10 on offense, can Bortles do a little bit better than he did last time? He does get a throw to Julius Thomas, of course. And, yeah, simple as. We get a first down. 1st and 20 after the holding penalty. Throwing to the right extremely late is Bortles, getting a wide open tight end, Nick Jacobs, who's actually done really well considerably. 3rd and 8, though. Over the sideline once again. Jeff Janis this time getting the catch. Bortles starting to come alive. That's what we need to see, having a really good defensive play. Right bumper's wide open. Gets a stop, and Bortles misses the throw completely. And Chargers guy thinking he's so tough because he got the pressure on the quarterback, which it does affect it a little bit. First down gained by Julius Thomas after a 3rd and 10 throw. Very clutch there. Tied up, too, so it's a big play. 1st and goal from 2 yards away. We're showing the play, so you know it's going to be a touchdown, and it, of course, is another touchdown on Amari Cooper. And I know it seems like we're forcing it to him, but I don't know. I just love the man, and I love the potential that he has. Phillip Rivers, though, not very happy. I know they're showing some highlights of him not doing bad at all, like he's just sitting here like, oh, look at me, I'm Phillip Rivers, I can throw the ball. But Phillip Rivers, not having the game you would think he would, especially against the Jaguars. Not that we're a bad team, we're actually very revamped, but Phillip Rivers, I don't think he's as calm as the tape is showing, and Phillip Rivers can tell you that himself. 3rd and 8. Phillip Rivers having all the time in the world, and he throws a pick to the sideline to Bruce Irvin, who had a great pick there on top of a player. 1st and 10. as Bortles steps back to throw. Right bumper B, throws up a jump ball to B, and you guys have been telling me to give Allen Robinson a chance, and he does go up and get it. We have a pick thrown this game, but it is a late throw to the outside. It isn't a jump ball. So once again, I believe Amari Cooper to get another touchdown. Allen Robinson's like, man, I just got us down the field. Where's my touchdown? And he's right. He is right. That was a big mistake. I should have gave him the touchdown. He deserved it. And speaking of deserving things, a nice pick for number 31, who I believe is Marcus Cooper, filling in for the injured Prince Amukamara. Yes, he was injured on the play previously. And Derrick Henry, huge play by the big man. Let's take another look at that one. Boosh, boosh. Runs him over. Allen Robinson's like, I'll get out of your way, pal. And then another juke, hurtling into the end zone. That was amazing by the youngster, who's having a damn good rookie season. Yards, not so much. Touchdowns, very so much. And speaking of youngsters that can get it done, Keenan Allen, right before the half, getting a huge catch. They need a score. 1st and 10 down the middle. Melvin Gordon down, gets a fumble. And Keenan Allen, once again, coming up big without the catch, but this time with the recovery on the fumble. An absolutely monster play there, as they cannot turn over the ball here. They need a touchdown. They do get the touchdown, but there is a flag. What is it? It is offensive holding. 9 seconds left, 15 yards away with a timeout. Huge timeout, by the way. 2nd and goal to the side, and it's picked off by Quan Alexander. The rookie sensation does it again, as right before half, the Jaguars negate another scoring attempt. 1st and 10, last play of the half. Throw it up to Allen again. No, this time it's Amari Cooper. Doesn't get it, and he does get that play. So, once again, huge, absolutely huge to get that stop. But over the middle, I thought it was going to be picked, but Keenan Allen coming up huge yet again. The man is unstoppable. Speaking of unstoppable, Melvin Gordon over the middle. The defense is playing pretty well, but they are actually giving up a lot of yards this time. Normally we get both of them, and it was almost picked by Quan Alexander again. Brandon Oliver, too small, too elusive, gets away from the man. And it's 2nd and 13. Another screen could have been picked again, but it wasn't. Melvin Gordon down the sideline all the way to the 8-yard line. It is nearing the end of the third, so the Chargers have to come away with points here, and those points need to be 7. Rolling to the right is Phillip Rivers on 1st and goal. That's not what you do, and he is injured on the play. Chris Clemens, I believe, now in for the game, and once again, another sack. This offensive line is getting eaten alive, especially by that big man, number 90, with 2 sacks on the game. 3rd and goal from the 19-yard line over the middle to, I believe, the tight end. Number 86 getting the first down. Not really. And they do have to take the field goal. Down by what? 17? No, 18. I don't know the math on it. 18, I believe. Not going to win the game if they can't make a play. And is that a touchdown? That is a touchdown. Julius Thomas, easy touchdown there on the play. And we're pausing here to see the injuries. And you're going to see a sight. Prince Amukamara, that's bad, but holy shit, the Chargers got injuries for days. I don't see them winning anything soon. Wide open here. I believe that's Nick Jacobs, and it is running a man over down the sideline. Really, all it is now is us just trying to run up the score, get some yardage, try to come into next week with a little bit of confidence. But they are going to try to strike back, see if we can hold them. Can we finish this game out shutdown style over the middle? And Keenan Allen can't make the play. That is a huge loss for them, as they cannot get that catch. That doesn't matter really at the end of the day, as it's picked off by, once again, I believe, Quan Alexander, who has absolutely been killing it, just destroying it. 3rd and 13, throwing up a bomb, and it is picked off, which is not the kind of confidence you want to go into next week. But, I mean, a pick happened. 16 seconds left, 15, 14, 13, 12, and it's picked off again. This time by, I believe, Colvin, if I'm not mistaken. No, maybe that might have been Terrence Newman. Terrence Newman on the play, I believe. First week coming in, or is that next week? I don't even remember, honestly. But the game ends with an incompletion by getting hit hard. Allen Robinson did have a rush. I don't remember that at all. But receiving, Julius, okay. We had a pretty balanced game. Everyone kind of got a touch on the ball. Alfonso Denard, Kwan Alexander, of course, the real man. Denard did really well, though, stepping in for his first game. He had to because of injury, and he did really well. But we still do need another cornerback, so we will end up taking a look at free agency. The coaches, we do want some upgrades for this man, but he doesn't have what we want yet. We want to get some of those packages cheaper, and it's just not happening. He should be able to get his goals and all that by the end of the season. He's going to take this team to the playoffs and maybe the Super Bowl. But if you want to see another team that might be fighting for the Super Bowl, take a look at the description, because Bengals' channel will be there, as he is playing as the Texans in this franchise. And he does upload the videos on his channel, along with rebuilds, Ultimate Team seasons, parks, streams, tons of different stuff. So definitely check him out. Also, if you're new to our channel, maybe subscribe, as it's cool. Also, like and share regardless. And of course, you don't have to do any of that. Just watching the video is a huge thing for me. So if you do all those things, cool. If not, it's awesome that you even watch the video. So hopefully you guys do come back for next video. But until next video, see ya! So we are back with more franchise, and you guys can see the most important matchup of the year is alive, which is a guy I'll never get rid of. There you go. Oh, Dickerson. Dickerson does it all too often. That right sideline it just kills you. So yeah, you just watched one of my videos. You could probably leave now. There's nothing really here left for you other than maybe like and subscribe or something. Bye.